You might not know the word EMAW, but they do in Manhattan, Kansas. It means every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child is a Wildcat and loves Kansas State. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kansas State's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Got room to work. That ought to be enough to give Kansas State the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well give it to him again. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking to throw, it's Durant. Plucks it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wildcats! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will go to work for the first time today. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of his team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Slithers into space. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks, but man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be...
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? Probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to throw. It's Durant. Using the quick game. Just carving loading up this defense and getting it down to the 24. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's battle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a running one. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Kansas State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Catch in the middle. It's straight.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
And the Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Rousseau. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Going over the top. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Clements. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And the Gamecocks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Catch in the middle. It's Rousseau. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touch pass on the run. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you could tell, DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a 3rd down.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Rousseau. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. He's going up top. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He makes the catch, but the officials right on. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Rousseau. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the grab. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Creates a little space. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing right. Might have led him a little too far. He's able... catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Finds the tight end. He's loose. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to pound their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
He'll get it up to about the 4. Before they slam the brakes on it. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the air, it's Durant. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Short gain on the play before he slides. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quick pass on the jet motion. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Grabbed behind the line, it's Breeze. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down in 2nd and 9. Looking for room, it's Clements. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Just listen to the Little Apple. You can hear it all the way to the Big Apple as they try to get the defense off the field. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking downfield, it's Durant. That's caught. It's battled.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. You don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Got it in the middle. It's battle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. It's complete. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Durant. Still on his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Finds his big tight end. And he's into the end zone. Time has expired. They're an extra point away from winning it.
What an unbelievable play to score that touchdown with no time left on the clock. The home crowd here is going absolutely nuts. All you got to do is get the extra point. And guys, I think these goalposts are coming down. This crowd, they may storm the field.
Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just has to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Rousseau. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Rousseau. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Oh, better look out! On his feet at the 40. There he goes! Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Gonna look downfield again. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Breeze. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Caught over the middle. It's Breeze. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And I feel like the defense needed that stop. Are already giving up a touchdown, early in this football game. They put another drive together, but
big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. And they can't make the connection. Play the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wants to throw on 1st down. He makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd and goal for the offense. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. Into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in Game 2 so far.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They go to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Hand off from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understand.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Breeze. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great defenses.
They'll go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
And the Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. The inside handoff. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that 1st down marker is, and they're just able to find a way.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as
the pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime up. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Gets the back moving. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver...
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. He's going to fire deep. And the pass goes in. He'll start this drive going to the air. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Gonna run it. It's Clements. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds his man. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Rousseau. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Gamecocks are on the move. Off play action on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throwing catch. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
You know, it's tough to start a year. You got to go into a hostile environment, play a good team. They weren't able to get that win, but they've looked entirely different in this one. Playing at home, they've been feeding off of the energy of their crowd. They've executed better, and they're going to...
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Running into the open space. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Clements. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Running back searching for a hole. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Motion from the back. Some fresh air. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The RPO, it's complete. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming, making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Rousseau. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later. And the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The official says no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. So the NC State Wolfpack comes out, and they'll have the ball for the first time. And what a... First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rousseau. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Rousseau. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Breeze. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the 1st time tonight. He makes the fair catch, and they'll... And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they...
Kearney on the Jets. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? It's incomplete. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss. And the Gamecocks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Wolfpack! What a play, not only the interception. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Finds his man. It's Breeze. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands. First down.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Ware. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Sims. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Handoff from the gun. It's a seam wide open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Gamecocks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give to the back. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They're going to run it. It's Clements. And some room to work. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks are on the move. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Here's the pressure. Makes the grab on the left. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And they've built a comfortable lead. 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete.
I think that... Right.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Looking to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 25 to Tennessee. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Rousseau. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. It's complete on the right side. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Oh, and after him. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Rousseau. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. this. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth. They'll try to get it back with the onside kick. Moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Direct snap. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the...
Lets it fly! And they can't make the connection going for a big play on first down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. The play action fake. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And here's the third interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the home of the Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky in Bowling Green. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football Restate. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Bowling. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Part of the backfield. It's Little.
Look, as an offense, we're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
That's caught. It's Little. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is...
Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Hilltoppers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a huge play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man, it's Little. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Bring in the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw. It's Bowling. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. Taking it the other way.
Well, I can tell you haven't played the position. If you can't step into throws and you can't follow through, it obviously affects your accuracy. And I think the hit on the quarterback right there certainly contributed to that interception.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
Gashing the knee on the right. 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Topper.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the...
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. To the ground with the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Back to pass, it's Boley. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Rigby. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the 1st half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Boley. The short hands, it's Rigby. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. On the run, it's Hawkins. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Little. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on turning it on. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Offense gets the job done again. We want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab on the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
And the Hilltoppers in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
The Hilltoppers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your seats.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
They'll go with a give to the big tight end on 3rd and short. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, WKU. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week? The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They want that clock to run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Rides to the back. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Bowling. Pulls it in. It's Rigby. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Little. Wait, a defender miss. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense. They're taking...
Touchdown, Topper! Quick strike through the air for the score. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
And the Hilltoppers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Not a chance. Missed it. They blow the field goal. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to the home of the Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky and Bowling Green. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University. Off the RPO, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Bowling. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rigby. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's a heat. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. 2 set of downs after the completion. Just keeps slinging it. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. With the catch, it's Little. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Hilltoppers are flying down the field. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Wants to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Bowling. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll return it from the 50. And the coverage team able to make... Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, he wants it all. Catch inside the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. Leaves it with the back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Now on the option. Now the toss. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Hilltopper. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Great job by the running back scoring on that pitch play off the option. It wasn't easy. He had to make somebody miss and do some dirty work there down inside the 10-yard line, but nice individual effort.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Get it out on the screen. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The Hilltoppers get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sends it downfield. Grabs it inside the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the 1st half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Got his man quickly. Base. The offense changing the play. They'll open the 2nd half with a run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Little. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Bowling. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Quarterback floating away from pressure. Fires downfield. Intercepted just what the... This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the ball carrier really showed up for his offense there, right? Down in your own end, within your own 10-yard line, you need someone to step up and make an explosive play happen. You got to make people miss and give yourself some room to work and operate and really get this drive going. He did exactly that.
On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Little. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the... It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
It's dropped, and oh. Back to pass, it's Bowling. Extending the play. Fires on the move. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Little.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just in... The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
And the Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up.
This defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Bolden. Got his man in the middle.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Jacksonville, Alabama, a hidden gem a few miles from the border of Georgia and home to the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State, where these fans are fired up for this showdown about to play out on Burgess Snow Field. And this with two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week.
On the double.
Looking to pass, it's Bowling. The sure hands, it's Hayes. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Hawkins. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
The Hilltoppers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds his man, it's Little. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in, it's Little. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Now on second down. Keeps it on the draw. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Hilltoppers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Fakes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. It's good. They'll start this drive from the 42. On the ground, it's Hawkins. Past the 45. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Got it in the middle, it's Hayes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. And the Hilltoppers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Out of the gun to give to the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it, 1st down and more. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10, 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Finds his big tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And for the 2nd time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. Had the right rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. Wide open spaces.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Bowley. Grabbed over the middle, it's Rigby. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Hilltoppers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Hilltoppers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. From the gun, give on the inside. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, WKU. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going up top. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. keeps away from pressure. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Open space at the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Hilltoppers will line it up on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Toppers. No mid-season concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got...
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this 2nd half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Bolden. Snagged in the middle. It's Bolden. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hayes. Lots of running room. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And the stomping has commenced.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
To the air, it's Bowley. Catch in the middle, it's Rigby. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Time to take a shot. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. Touchdown, Hilltopper. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
So first down will open up the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Smith.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Hilltoppers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. They'll try to sneak it. Desperately wanted. Might be calling a hot route. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Stewart. He'll take the deep shot. Snags it inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He's got it and still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Here we go. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games, so you got to keep...
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The Hilltoppers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Stewart. Quarterback extends the play. Ample time in the pocket and lets it go to the left. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner, and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So, David, to your point, just keep getting better every single week moving ahead. And this team could be in the college football playoff discussion.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.